Hey everyone, how you doing? TarantulaDan here. I hope you're all doing well today. So, this is a different timed video to what I normally do with the maths. So I don't know whether there'll be many people in the chat today, but yeah, pretty much my plan for this video is to do some maintenance, I guess. So hello to King Serpents. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I haven't done a proper video for a couple of days, which is a little bit naughty of me, I guess. Of course, last week was the Western Invertebrate Show down in Bristol. Really good, but I have got so much editing to do on those videos. I'm not going to rush them to get them out to you, so I've got out, it was like 14 or 16 hours worth of footage to edit and time lapse and layer, and it's taking me longer than I would have liked. So because of that, they're not ready yet, and so I haven't been working on anything else, because why work on smaller projects when I'm trying to do these big ones? So I thought today I'll give you an update on some of my collection. I've had a couple of things die, which is a bit crap, and also just go through, do some maintenance, which is really important, especially with all the heat. So I've got like plenty of water ready, do some watering, hopefully show you guys some animals, and then just chat to you. So I'm going to quickly just scroll up, say hello to everyone. So hello to everyone that's joining. Hello. Hello to Liam Knights. I hope you're doing well. Hello to Adrian. Hello to the Black Widow. Hello to Brittany's Arachnids. So yeah, hello to everyone. Hello to Meg. Hello to Liam Knights. I've just given you already shout outs, so there's 2. Buy one, get one free. Hello to Maggie. First Tarantula, Grammosola rosea, although is actually Grammosola portree, but it was sort of renamed. If I never owned a tarantula and I was going to get one, it would be the Grammosola pulchra, the Brazilian black. Of course, my female is in this tub over here with the Wilco sticker still on, and I of course have the sling up here. These spiders will cost you in the UK between sort of 20 and 30 pounds. They grow really slow, but if you are willing to be patient with them, they are the best tarantula to get, in my opinion, and probably the opinion of most people that also keep spiders as well. So hello to Amy, hello to Matty. Adrian, I can't either have off the top of my head. I'm not, to be honest, when it comes to Coelobranchus, I don't have, in fact I've only got 1 Coelobranchus. I would like to get more of them, and I believe I actually have some in my cart on the spider shop. I don't know whether I'll be able to get it up on here, because I don't think I'm signed into the spider shop. But I've been sort of compiling a list, because I didn't get much at the last show, to be fair. And I've been sort of like compiling a list. Let's see. If I can sign in on here, I can sort of show you things. And apparently I have loads of Moto Madness videos. Stop trying to load. So let's see if I'm sort of signed in on here. If I can sign in, like I said, I will show you my list. Oh, I can. Yes. Okay. So if I go to my cart, if you guys can see this is my cart on the spider shop at the moment. Just been going through to give you guys an idea of what I'm looking at getting. Piru Filata, Lampopalma, Imera, Coelobranchus, got a couple of those. 2 Brachypalma species, some live sphagnum moss, not too exciting. Brachypalma verdesi, so 3 Brachypalma, P. Miranda. Elathus species San Felipe. I've only got 1 Elathus, which is the species red. Sea Rickety, Pamphobeta species Goliath. Yeah, and a few others. I mean, total at the moment my cart is £203, if you can see that. So yeah, pretty big cart at the moment with the spider shop, which I'm adding to, and then I'll be looking at hopefully getting the order in soon. So, but yeah, there are a couple of Coelobranchus in there as well. Hello to Paul. One Wolf, dude, am I your only subscriber? No, you're not. You're not. You're one of many, 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 many thousand. I won't say how many, but I do have a lot. Currently making, I don't normally talk about subscribers, but I'm making maybe sort of 5,000-6,000 a week, give or take. So quite a nice number to be sort of rolling over pretty much. Remember Cherry Tango 23 off the top of my head? I can't say I do, sorry, but hello, Michigan. How's Titan? He's dead. He was eaten. God, how long ago did he die? God, years, like 7 years ago, I think he died. Nick M's got an adult female Caribbean Versicolor and an Avic Metallica. Wonderful. I've actually got myself a Versi as well. I won't show you that, but I did get one. Can I show some spiders? I will be doing so in just a little while. Hello to the Roach family. Thank you for watching. Okay, very quickly. Oh God, Lee wants some advice on Nanu chromatus, which is the one species that I just don't really like because my female, I like my male. Advice on handling. Personally, don't handle spiders. I know I do it sometimes. I try and sort of steer people away from handling spiders when I'm able to do so. So yeah, I don't really feel comfortable giving you advice on how to handle a spider because it's not something that I'm trying to promote. Skunk, yes, Meg, of course, I like the skunk. If I can steal one at the next show, Lenny, I think Lenny's there, then I'll get him. So hello to Manda, who's at work right now. No, to be fair, like this for me, this is me working, so I don't mind this. This is awesome. I'm my own boss, and I allow myself to do whatever I want. I can drink as much tea as I want when I'm working, and can chat to people, and can talk about spiders. As far as jobs go, I think that's a pretty good job. So hello to everyone. Yes, I'm an Avic fan. I think most people on this thing will be a fan of Avics, Caribana, and White Purpura as well. I know I pronounce that differently to other people, but yeah, also they're absolutely fantastic. Hello to those Scorpion World from Austria. Oh yes, Ash Smith, you won the Mantis. Of course, congratulations on that. Dan, do you like the Black Widow? I met Black Widow last weekend. Lovely lady. Hello to those from Kentucky. Dan's Wildlife. Dan, please exit the video and don't comment. I don't want to hear. No, hello to Dan. Oh, by the way, it is Dan's birthday on the 1st of April. 1st of August. Today's the 28th, so in a couple of days. So please, everyone, check out Dan's Wildlife and go wish him a happy birthday. And also in the comments here, please say happy birthday to Dan's Wildlife. He's big 28. And actually, Dan, I might maybe pop over and have a drink with you later on at the Bird, if that is still okay to do so. Hello to Kevin Scritters. Lovely to meet you last weekend. Black Widows, I can't keep. Their class as DWI here in the UK. Hello to Damien. Hello. I need to really scroll because I think I'm kind of behind on these comments. Right, let me just sort of quickly scroll and then I'm going to start showing some things. So yeah, there we go. We got some plenty of comments. Like I say, Dan's Wildlife, he's 28 on the 1st of August. I might do like a thing on my Instagram and sort of tag him in it and get as many people to go and check him out, because he's one of 3 best friends of mine. I have my younger brother Josh, Terry, who's my best friend from motorbiking, and Dan's Wildlife is my best friend from school. We've known each other for like 20 something years, 22, 23 years. Been through a lot together. Great guy. So please keep spamming happy birthday and go and check him out on his Instagram and YouTube, and just comment happy birthday on all of his videos, even if they're ages ago. Just go and spam him. He's a great guy. So, do I own scorpions? Yes, I do own scorpions. I had one die recently. Don't know why, but my other one is doing really, really well. Yes, the flower beetle. This will be shown in a recent in a video I'm working on. But for those of you who don't know, Cavan's Critters, young guy. I've met him several times at shows and things like that. Him and his dad. I apologise. I don't know what your dad's name is. I always forget. But they are wonderful, wonderful people. And he had a flower beetle die, and he actually cast it in resin and gave it me. So of course this will be kept up on my shelf. We have a bit of a tidy up, but I'm going to keep anything that I get in like gifts I get given at shows or in my PO box and things will be all kept up here. So yeah, I still have it, and it's wonderful. So thank you very much. Yep, Dan and Dan. Oh, awesome! Congratulations on Scorpions. Danception, yes. You know what? I haven't had one recently. I was talking to Portsmouth Tarantulas while setting up the last show. I was meant to buy one, and then by the time I got around there later on, they'd all sold out. They do sell like hotcakes. I'm not sure where the term hotcakes come from, but I guess they just sell really, really fast. So I haven't had one, but I might put an order in and get some off them anyway, because they are really, really genuinely nice guys. In fact, I have a photo which I'm going to put up on my Instagram. Excuse me. Walking around the show, setting up, and it was so hot on the Saturday setting all those tables up. I was sweating profusely. I'm a big sweater, and I was myself and Conj Cockroach and another guy, I can't remember his name, working really hard, sweating, and Portsmouth Tarantulas came round with these rocket pops, like the ice lollies, and I got a photo of that, so I'll have to post that up and tag them in it. But yeah, they are wonderful. Hello to Jennifer, who's got a nice list of spiders there. Yeah, Dan's Wildlife has got a really cool addition. I won't say what it is, but it is awesome, and I will have to do a collab. Unfortunately, last weekend I wasn't feeling fantastic. Excuse me, and also I was sort of busy with the show and things. But yeah, I need to come and do that. In fact, Dan, I am free tomorrow. If you want to do a collab tomorrow, I can come to you and get some filming done. What's my favourite species? That's really tough. I don't know. Probably, like, as far as species goes that are cool, I'd say I'd have to go with Lassidor Powerhybana, because she's like one of my favourites. Hugely underrated spiders. But then I also like, you know, obviously G. Portery, T. Celadonia, B. Amelia. Yeah, just like all the, the common ones. I mean, just love them. I like all my spiders, to be fair. Brittany's Arachnids has a black widow. You are lucky. I wish we could here in the UK, but they're just not allowed. Oh, hello to West Coast Invertebrates. Yes, I get suggestions, and if people follow me, I consider them. Or if they have a picture of a spider, I look at their account and see what they have, and if I like what they have, then I will follow you. So yeah, no problem. Great to see some cool stuff. Okay, Miko, yeah, go for the Monocentropus balfouri, definitely. Yeah, web browser, why not both? Yeah, get both. So yeah, hello to everyone who's still joining. Of course, don't forget to like this video, and also keep spamming happy birthday to Dan's Wildlife. Go and check him out. Gonna drive people to go and check him out for his birthday in a few days. And in fact, I might do like a birthday collaboration with Dan's Wildlife, and then I can see his new animal that he's got. I already know what it is, and I can't wait to sort of go meet it. It's a mammal. It's not an invert or a reptile. It's a new mammal he's got. It's not a dog or a cat or anything boring like that. Not that cat and dogs are boring, but you know, it's something different. So yeah, if you would like to see that, let me know in the comments below. Hello to Peter Webster. Great to see you last weekend. I hope you enjoy your slings. Hello to everyone. Dan's Wildlife has invited me around for dinner. God, I'm gonna have to hold you up on that, Dan. I'm starving. Tell a lie, I've had pizza. I woke up at 11 o'clock this morning, and I was meant to do some filming, and ended up just eating pizza for ages. So I'm actually, but yeah, a meal would be wonderful with you. Maybe get like a candle on and have like a romantic sit down. Yeah. Will your mom be joining us for the meal, or is it just me and you? Just out of curiosity, I need to know whether to dress up or not, Dan. No, it's not a grey satellite dish owl, Meg. Although owls are not mammals, so I did say it was a mammal. So yeah, yeah. So okay, so I'm going to go through the comments. There are loads. Do you have a chili rose? No, I don't. I did, but it died. I'm gonna literally scroll down because I'm a mile behind. Brittany's arachnids. No, I have not tried those. So yeah, I think now I'm going to be sort of getting into sort of doing a bit of maintenance, because that is the point of this video, not just to read comments. So what I'm doing is sort of going through some of the animals and watering them. Now I have had 2 additions die, which is really, really, really bad. I'm trying to use the right language because I know that there were children watching this. 2 things that have died. Firstly is the Pac-Man frog. We had a heat wave last week. I'd sort of been keeping it moist and things like that, but I checked up on it like a couple of days later and it was dead. Which is very, very disappointing, I can tell you. Real shame. And then actually yesterday, it was alive yesterday because I tried to feed it. It didn't take the food down. I checked on it, and this morning when I looked at it, it had died. And the thing that had died is actually one of my favourites. There's actually one thing I thought was going to die yesterday, which I think was just dehydration, because I've been trying to keep on top of watering all my animals because of the heat we're having in the UK. And that was the Pachypus lividum. It was in like a bit of a death curve, so I sprayed it loads. Got a locust. Meg was here at the time. I decapitated the locust and broke the legs, shoved it in with her, and this morning I checked up on her. The locust has been eaten. She's back in her burrow, and she's fine. Just obviously feeling a bit weak. However, one thing that did die, I checked on it this morning, and I'm really gutted about it, is my my fire huntsman. Yeah, and this is disappointing for 2 reasons. Now I've been sort of keeping on top of it, and I thought, oh, okay, it's just because it was always sort of it always like hung around, and I thought, okay, it's just hanging, I tried to feed it yesterday, but I don't know how I'm going to try and word this correctly. So it was a bit weak, so I sort of sprayed it to put some food in for it, thinking, oh, okay, you'll take it down. It didn't. It must have gone into like a bit of a death curl. And upon closer inspection of it, if I just hold it very carefully and show you, you see how the abdomen, it's not completely, see how it kind of cut off at the top? Yeah, it had obviously been quite weak, wasn't able to take down the cricket, and the cricket has eaten the back end of the abdomen on this. So it's, yeah, that cricket was thrown in with a pokey as punishment. So yeah, like I say, it's, so yeah, I don't really be able to see that, how it sort of, you can see there's a big chunk out of the abdomen there. Killed by cricket, which is very, very disappointing, because if you know me, I absolutely loved my fire huntsman. So yeah, the fire huntsman and the Pac-Man frog both died, which is not very good. I'm very disappointed with that, but yeah, it happens. It happens. But I have had lots of good things. I've had, obviously, I did get some cool new additions last weekend, which I won't show you in this video. There's a video on that. Of course, the centipede's doing really, really well. Also, I will show you this. Oh, she's actually out and about a bit. If you guys can see this, these are the P. regius, the regal jumping spider, and those are all slings. So yeah, if you're in the UK and would like some regal jumping spiders from myself, you are more than welcome to have some. No, Ramsey, you're not coming out. Should try and eat them. Excuse me, everyone. Our sneeze had been built up for a while. But yeah, apart from that, everything else is going good. Of course, the T. Celedonia, this is the second one, Maya, is doing really, really well currently in its hide, because you don't actually see the spiders all that much. So that Celedonia is in the hide and is doing really, really well. Of course, the first Celedonia, which is named Meg, is still up here. You can just see it there. So this so both of the Celedonia are good. I mean, I'm glad that neither of those have died. Of course, all weavers are doing really, really well as well. I've got I gave loads of all weavers away to different people last week. So I gave some to Scarlet from the Black Widow. Go and check her out. The Nerd Room, of course, I gave him a bunch. TarantulaDan, Sidex, Peter Webster, I gave them all a bunch. And there's someone else who I know called Graham Smith from Metamorphosis, who I'm going to try and get some sent to him as well, because I've got plenty of them. So it'd be pretty cool to, you know, to give them out to sort of people in the hobby. Karen's Critters, if you are allowed one, you are young, so I'd have to speak to your dad or your parents or whatever. But if I speak to your parents and they are okay with you having some, I would be more than happy to sort of send you some. You don't have to pay for them and that. You're welcome to some. I kind of meet you a lot at shows. You're always very pleasant. It's great that there are young children that are really into sort of keeping spiders and things. So if you would like some and your parents are okay with it, then I can happily either bring you some to a future show or get them shipped to you. It's that's not a problem at all. So Damien, drive safely wherever you're going. I hope you're doing well. Dan's Wildlife is still here again. Please, everyone, spam happy birthday to my friend Dan's Wildlife. It's his birthday in a few days. He's going to be big 28, and I want people to wish him a happy birthday, and I want him to feel really embarrassed by all the attention that he doesn't get. Because he gets more attention from me and you guys on my channel than anyone that knows him personally. Yeah. I'm just joking, Dan's great. The geckos are great. The Autumn, the one is actually popping her head out. If she can come out, I might try and get her out. Gex is actually still alive and is doing fairly well, which is good. Ramsey is down there and she's doing good. I'm going to be going shopping later on. I'm going to buy loads of crickets, and I might do a video of her. I'm going to sort of get the crickets, which are gut loaded, put loads of the calcium powder on them, give them a good dust, just tip a whole tub of like, I don't know, 20 crickets in her enclosure and watch her as she just runs laps up and down the enclosure eating them all. And then she does this really cool thing where she sort of like hangs on the log. No, it's not focusing. There we go. She hangs on the log and her back legs aren't even touching the floor, and she's got this like big gut. You know, she gets so fat. So oh, Mark's Tarantulas is here. Hello to Mark. I hope you're doing well. Hello to Vanessa Jane. Yes, Ramsey spoilers as ever. Cameron's Critters. Honestly, I will pay the shipping. It's not a problem. I would have to like literally speak to your dad. I'll contact you on Instagram or something. Just because you are a child, I don't want to sort of. I'm not saying you would not tell the truth, but I would hate for you to get a package off me and your parents actually not being okay with it. So I have to be responsible. I need to check with your parents. But so long as they're okay with it, I can get some stuff sent to you. That is not a problem at all. But yeah, so hello to everyone. Got some really cool people here, which is always good. Please, of course, don't forget to leave a like. 2 things in this video: like and happy birthday to Dan. Keep that going. So yeah, hello to Mark. By the way, Mark, while you're here, I haven't forgotten. I was tagged in the Tarantula tag that you tagged me in recently, and I was meant to do it, and my tailless whip scorpion died, which was really disappointing. However, I do have another one, so I'll be doing a video on that and the tag. So please don't think that I forgot about the video or I'm ignoring you. I haven't, but because one died, I didn't want to do the video on that particular animal and answer your questions about it when I don't actually have one. So I do have one. I will get the video filmed, and of course I will be tagging you in it and all kind of stuff. So thank you to Mark. It happens. How did it die? Lack of oxygen. No. I don't know, to be fair. It seemed fine, and it wasn't eating. I don't know whether it was like an adult one and it was just old. It didn't move around too much. So, but the one that I now have seems really, really active. So yeah, hopefully I can get some feeding footage of that and can do the tag video, and I can get that done for you. So like I said, I haven't forgot. It's just typical when you get tagged in a video and you got to talk about a particular thing, and then for whatever reason it dies, and you can't do the video with the dead one, can you? You know. So so Ash Smith is starting his new job in a reptile shop on Monday. So good luck to Ash. Where's the reptile shop? Is it local, or is it? I don't know where you're from, but if you are local, like, I'd sort of jump on my bike and pop down and check you out. So scroll down. I'm behind in the comments again. Hello. Am I still keeping moths? Yes. In fact, I have 2 Atticus Atlas moths, although again I'll do a video on them. One actually emerged on the way back from the show on Sunday, and because of it emerging, it actually emerged. Actually, have the tub here. It emerged actually in here, so the wings are crumpled up. It hasn't straightened the wings out, and so I might end up clipping the wings on it because it's sort of it's got no movement. It's sort of it's all like around it still. I've been trying to soften them and things, but nothing's working. So, but hopefully when the second one emerges, it will emerge and will be, you know, fully, what's the word? Fully extended, and yeah, the wings will all be like natural looking, I guess. So, but yeah, I'll do a video on those. Gloucester, okay, that's not too far. Yeah, like I said, Mark, it will be done. So, if someone deliberately threw you into a shark feeding frenzy, would you call it natural? I can see where this comment is going, so I'm going to be very careful with my words. No, because the likelihood of a shark really coming into, eating a human is very, very slim. I mean, of course, it does happen, but people don't jump off boats into shark-infested waters. However, in the wild, if there is a cricket scurrying along the floor and a spider was nearby and eats it, then that's fair enough, you know. It's like saying, throwing a fish into a tank with sharks. Is that natural? Yeah, that kind of, I would say that is fairly natural. But human, no. Oh, most chill. Oh, okay. I've got 2 questions. Let me just have a look at these. Yes, I've got footage of butterflies emerging, not moths. I think that's on my Instagram. Peter Webster, the slings are awesome, but damn quick. I fed them the other day and they all made a run. Yeah, they're really, really good feeders, especially as a communal. The Sweet Escape, Dan, what's the most chilled old world that you have? My most chilled old world. As far as old worlds go, let's see. I have the Harpactria Pulchripes, the golden blue lake baboon. That one is really chilled, to be fair. Also, Mbafori. Mine are really chilled. They don't do threat postures. They aren't skittish. They don't bolt everywhere. They're pretty much just like, mine are chilled. I'm not saying I'll put my fingers in with them, but for me, I would say that they are my most chilled. Do you own a fish? No, I don't. Black Widow has a present for me. Thank you very much. I have to admit something. At the last show, I got some really cool gifts off people. Of course, like I said, I got this flower beetle. off Cavernous Critters, which he mounted in resin for me. Very, very kind of him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a bit of a sand because it's in my pocket, and there's bits of like trouser marking on them. I'm going to give this a very fine rub down so it's like completely smooth, and I'll probably have it like on my shelf somewhere. Try and keep all of my stuff in view. But I did get something really, really cool, and I'm going to give him a shout out to Sam. Yeah, as Mark's Tranches has actually just commented saying like the post that Sam done. Yeah, so basically at the last show, I met up with Sam, Bug Realms, or Bug Realms Plus now. Sam is a really wonderful guy. He got speaking to me a while ago. I think it was the Spider Shop put him in contact with me. He had quite a difficult time recently with various sort of personal issues and things going on, and started watching YouTube, got involved in the community, came out of his show, really, really nice guy. And he, at the show, came up to me and gave me this envelope. And it just says on it, to Dan from Sam, bracket Bug Realms, close the bracket. So yeah, and I didn't want to open this. I said to him, I won't open it till I do the actual video, which I did. I have done the video where I open it anyway. But what happened was, I've realised that he's done the same with lots of other people. And so I was like, okay, I know what it is now, because all these other sort of like tarantula YouTubers have got the same thing. So I will show you what this is. I don't think Sam is in the chat, which is a shame. But yeah, he gave me this and I'm going to show you. So tell me how cool this is. And also, if you don't know who he is, please open up another browser on YouTube. Ideally the same one that you have for Dan's Wildlife. Would you subscribe to Dan and spam his videos with happy birthday? Check out Bug Realms. And he got me this. I think it's really, really cool. So he's done a poster. He's got a tarantula up here. YouTube community, which is on Facebook. There is a page for tarantula YouTubers, basically. So and his tarantula YouTube community, so it's called. And then up here is my logo, of course, my my huntsman, and then below it, there's all of the other YouTubers. So to name a few of them, of course, you've got Bug Realms over here, Sidex Francis, of course, Jeepers Creepers Tarantulas, of course, there's Mark's Tarantulas, Tom's Big Spiders, Peter Webster the Dark Den, Predator will Prey Online. Shout out to Gar from Predator will Prey Online. He actually gave me 4 tarantulas at the show for free, which is very nice of him, which I will mention in my Western video when that goes up. Of course, there's Nerd Room, Exotics Lair, Tarantula Tales, Tarantula Addict, Casey Tarantulas, Lucy's Little Critters, Tarantula Isaac, JP's Vlog UK. Yeah, there's loads. Many, it says bottom there, many more. There's so many people that are starting to make tarantula YouTube accounts. It's really, really great, because when I started making tarantula YouTube videos, I was like, at least in the UK, I was like one of the first that started doing it. And now there's just like, it's spreading like wildfire, which is awesome. I use wildfire. It's probably not the best word to use, but I'm going to use it anyway. So, but yeah, so it's really, really cool. P. formosa, I don't. I have P. metallica. I have 3 P. regalis, 2 Poeclotheria Hanumavila samica, 2 P. ornata, and then I think I got a Formosa Miranda on order. Oh, I also have a Poeclotheria tigranaswali as well. I think I butchered that, but that's how I say it. So yeah. So yeah, I got quite a few pokers, which I will sort of show you. There's actually one here which I need to rehouse, because more of a clean out really. The same with the centipede, because I've been spraying the enclosures quite heavily, and so there is now sort of spores and things appearing. I don't want spores actually in there. So yeah, as for I need to kind of crack on and do some maintenance. So that's what the point of this video was. Hopefully, it's trying to show you some things. So So, if you live in the south of the UK and you want to get over arachnophobia, go onto Facebook and type in Ed Francis Hypnotherapy. He's from down south. Lovely, lovely man who actually works with trying to cure people of arachnophobia, and he has like 100% success rate, I believe. Genuinely, I'm not making the number up, but that's his sort of success rate with it. So yeah, Ed Francis Hypnotherapy. Check him out. He is fantastic. If you don't know who he is, I might put a post up on my Instagram after this live feed, and I will tag him in it. So if you go onto my Instagram, TarantulaDan, and then you can find that recent post and you can go and check him out. Really, really good. Hello to Mark. I hope you're doing well today. Very quickly as well, before I get on with everything else that I want to be doing, I have a couple of things to show you, to ask you, to run by you as my audience. So the first thing, of course, the Western show, which was last Sunday. Really, really good show. I've got loads of videos planned for that. I am working on them, but they're going to take me a long time to get done, at least to what I want. Very, very quickly, Cavern's Critters. He only has 19 subscribers. Here you go, guys. Please check out Cavern's Critters. He's a young lad. He gave me that awesome beetle in resin. Please go and check him out. Subscribe. Check out his videos. I will be mentioning him when I do when that video goes up for the Western show, and he'll be tagged in that. So hopefully I can drive more people to check you out. But yeah, the next show is the Eastern Invertebrate show, which is Sunday the 16th of September, 11 AM to 4 PM, and it's Bedford. If you are interested in attending the show, if you go on Facebook, type in Invert Shows UK, the Eastern show will pop up, and come along. Myself, I'll be there, loads of other YouTubers. Really, really good day. So please, Invert Shows UK, check out their Facebook page, join the future shows. Really, really good. Cheapest tea I've ever bought. Well, I get a lot of teas given me for free, so technically that's cheap. But as far as tea that I've ever bought, it would be Zelda, which is, she's down here. Lassidor Power High Banner. I paid 99 pence for her, which I think is pretty cheap. So yeah, there's a conversation going on trying to keep up to date with the Broken Silence on about Meg. So yeah, so basically, for those of you that don't know, Meg, my girlfriend, she came to the Western show. Genuinely not a fan of spiders, which is kind of like, I'm like the wrong person to be with if you don't like spiders, of course, with all of this. She came to the show, she sat down and actually handled a tarantula with I can't remember what they were called off the top of my head, but I will tag them and they'll be mentioned in the video. But yeah, and she sat there, she held a tarantula, and then she came here on Monday and she handled the G. pulchra. So yeah, you can know if you don't like them, you can sort of get over them. So yeah, Black Widow, yeah, they do call them that, to be fair. When you say look for slings, if you mean on the websites, just constantly, they always have new stock emerging. So yeah. But yeah, so well done to Meg for handling not only one, she held 2 tarantulas, millipede and a jungle nymph, large jungle nymph. So well done to her for doing that. I want to ask you guys something. If you are here and are happy, I need your opinion on something. Dan's Wildlife, yeah, we can do a live stream tomorrow. If you want me to come to yours and do it, that would be great. How about 12 PM at yours? Do the live stream at yours 12 PM, Dan. Yeah, I want to ask your opinion on something. So basically, when I was at the last show, I was up on the stage filming for the Wild and Deadly show. If you went to the show, you will have seen Nick do that show. Really, really good show, absolutely fantastic. And he's actually recently got a book. So of course, I had to pick one up. I'll give it a read. It's actually a children's book, but you know, I still play Pokemon, so you know, this is his book. He wrote it himself. It's called Henry Owl, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Honey Thief, and the Ivory Hunters. So yeah, really, really good book. He very very kindly signed it for me as well, which was wonderful. And it's a really, really good book. And there's obviously some pictures in the back to do with, you know, to do with him as a person and what he's about, I guess. If you've never met Nick, I would recommend, you know, going and sort of chatting to him, because he is fantastic. There is a picture of him in here somewhere, which is what I'm trying to find. I don't know where it is though. Give me just 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. Make him famous. So yeah, there's a picture there of Nick when he's at the show. You will have seen him. He walks around with his microphone, he draws in the audience and does the shows. I actually got pretty much the whole show on camera, which will be up on YouTube at some point. Really, really, really good show. And yeah, got me this book, signed it for me and things. And what I was thinking of doing for something a little bit different, if you guys would be interested, I'm thinking about doing like a mini series where I will read. I don't know how many chapters this is. It's not that long of a book, to be fair. It's, I don't know. It's about 122 pages long, the story. I was thinking about doing a YouTube book reading of this, where I sort of sit down and just read the book, and on the screen have the pictures up and things like that. And of course, I will be, in future videos, I will be linking this book, because not only for the book, but also for him, what Nick does within the animal, you know, with the world of animals, is really, really good. So if you guys would be interested in me doing that, please let me know, because I don't want to sort of do something like that and then no one likes it or no one's interested. But as far as something different goes, I thought I could sort of sit down and have a read, and you guys can sort of, you know, kind of like a visual audiobook of that, of my best reading voice on as well. So so yeah, if that's something that you'd like, let me know. I got loads of comments. Just a little bit different. So yeah, I'm going to do some actual maintenance now, because I haven't actually done anything. I think the only thing that I've showed you was the huntsman that had died, pretty much. So if you guys have any requests on anything that you would like to see, apart from the Pac-Man frog and the fire huntsman, which I've now kicked the bucket, please let me know and I will do that. I don't have any ants, but I would like to. Oh, Peter's back. No, great. Thank you for joining us. Okay, someone found a guy selling a TarantulaDan for $175. I double checked that that's definitely a TarantulaDan, because they are not normally that cheap. If it is genuinely, then yeah, go for it if you have the money spare, definitely. The T-Seller. Well, I've actually already shown off the two T-Celladonias, but they aren't actually out, which is a real shame. I'm gonna say this one is Maya. I told I will do. If I do have some really small tweezers, I'm able to. So be really careful what I try and. You see it just there in the middle of the screen. But yeah, very, very small spider, and not actually being that active, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, they are absolutely gorgeous spiders. Let me go back into Jibora. I'm not going to stress these out too much, because of course out of all the spiders I have, I don't want to sort of stress those out. But yeah, these are tiny. I mean, this one's probably maybe like 1.5 centimeters, so not absolutely tiny spiders. So I can't, I'm not going to sort of handle that one, because if it were to jump off my finger and land on the floor and die, I'll be horrified. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous spider. Of course, the original one here. She is at the back. I cannot get her out. So that's just one of those things. Someone mentioned about a scorpion. Let's see if that one is. See if this one is out and about. This one's usually a bit of a pain if it's. Well, it is kind of out, so that's fine. But yeah. So this is the giant forest scorpion. Of course, this one is the baby one, and it's a bit. It's usually pretty chill though, to be fair. It's only a baby. Doesn't even pinch. So yeah. This is one of the scorpions. So, do I have any teas loose in my house? I hope not. I probably do, but I don't believe so. I try not to have spiders escape, if I'm honest. Hello to Lewis. Before I get hold of me, sorry, I will get back to you. It's been a very, very busy week this week. Every week's busy for me, to be fair, but yeah, I will check up and try and contact you. So Britain is arachnids. I did an unboxing on my channel. I finally got the courage to make my own videos. Thanks for the push. Not a problem. I hope it went well. I will check it out. No, Ian, never too late. Never too late. Do I have any ice spots? I do. I have 4 different species, of which I cannot remember off the top of my head. But yeah. Got quite a few. So yeah, this is a giant Asian scorpion, although it's not very giant at the moment. It's only a baby. So I wouldn't handle a tarantula like this because it's not worth with tarantulas. But this scorpion, as far as scorpions go, is really, really chilled. It doesn't. Come on. No. It doesn't really do a lot, to be fair. It's pretty chilled. So I'm going to place this one back in because I don't want it to get sort of this one's usually pretty calm for a while, and it goes from being really, really calm to like instantly infuriated. So I don't want to risk it. Come on. He's just not getting off at all. He's just clinging to me. Come on. Right, give me a second. Let me just not cooperating at all. Come on. I think I might be stuck with this on my finger because he's just not going off. It's literally just like clinging to my finger. I'll wait for him to be on the move again. So Lewis has asked me if I can give a shout out to him, to his company on Instagram. Yeah, if you let me know what it is. How old am I? I am 28, 29 in March, so born in 1990. No, Adrian, I don't. Yes, I've heard about you and Pokies, Peter. I know you have like all of them, I think. Yeah, I love this scorpion as well, but this one's being a bit of a pain, to be fair. Do I have a centipede? I do. I have this one in here, which is the Scolopendra gigantea, the giant Amazonian yellowleg. But I am actually looking at acquiring the Malaysian jeweled centipede, although very, very expensive centipedes. I would look at, really like to sort of get myself one of those. Yeah, Peter Webster, if you'd like to check him out, he's a lovely guy, very, very generous, and very kindly joins me on sort of all of my live streams. I'm going to try and get this scorpion off now, because it's it seems to be sort of hanging around a little bit longer than I really wanted it to. Come on. Come on. This scorpion is not getting off me. Come on. We're going to end up sort of giving me a pinch in a minute. Cannot get this off. It's just like, just clinging on. I do have a telescope scorpion. And actually, it's funny because that's what I was actually going to show that off, but I cannot get this little guy off me. Okay, let's try. Go on, go on. Come on. No. I literally nearly got it off and he just sort of turned around on my finger. So I literally have to sort of, got him off now. I had to sort of like pick him up by the legs, of course the tails, and then sort of like having a bit of a swing. Put a bit of water in there for him. They don't normally have that much. Oh god, whew, got rid of that. Yeah, so yeah, telescope scorpion. Meg, yes, I do know some gypsies. Do I have a telescope scorpion? Yeah, to be fair, I wasn't going to show off my editions from the Western show. I won't show all of them off, but I will show you this one. And very quickly, Cabin Critters has said my dad won't let me have a centipede. In all honesty, your dad is being very sensible. Centipedes are not like spiders or things. They are very fast. They will bite. They have quite a nasty bite as well, and you are quite young, so your dad is being very sensible in that. Maybe when you're older and you've got more experience, then yeah. There's a comment by Clayton, GSXR all the way. Yeah, I actually have, where is it? I know this because I've hung it up like the other day. If I can get it out of my wardrobe. Got it. Recent sort of washing. My GSXR t-shirt, of course. #1 rule of riding a jigsaw is to tell everyone that you ride a jigsaw. So yeah. My awesome jigsaw t-shirt. Thought that was relevant to show you guys for those of you that like jigsaws. First old wood I ever owned was a Peru filata. Yeah, I can give you guys an update on the leech. That's not a problem. Yeah, telescope scorpion. It is in here somewhere. Let's see if I can get it out. So yeah, this is the telescope scorpion. And the cool thing about this, firstly, I have to give a shout out. This was a gift of someone, which you'll see in a future video. This was off Sidex, who very kindly gave me this one at the Western show. And it's currently being really, really chill and not really moving all that much, which is kind of nice in a way, because usually when these want to bolt, they will bolt. You can see it's a decent sized one as well. They do have these arms, as you can see, they sort of extend. Let me see if I can get one out. You see how they sort of extend? There we go. I'm not going to sort of stress out, but these look like really sort of scary sort of inverts, but they are not scary at all. In fact, they're absolutely wonderful to own. I will be doing a video on these, which I was tagged in by Mark Tarantulas. So yeah, they look really, really kind of creepy in that, but these are something I would let anyone hold this without any worry of it attacking them, because they're wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Dan's wildlife wants the leech to feed off him. I hope it does. Hope it eats all of you. Sucks the life out of you. For people who are only just joining the live feed, firstly, thank you for joining me. It's actually Dan's wildlife. It's his birthday on the 1st of August. So please comment happy birthday. And also go and check him out on Instagram and YouTube. His name is Dan's Wildlife on both. Go check him out and just spam happy birthday and all of his stuff. I would really appreciate that if you could do that for me. Yeah, if you want to start, anyone should start up a YouTube channel. My first YouTube channel was started when I had one tarantula. So, yeah. Oh, my friendship has sucked the life out of you for years, Dan. That's fine. I'm doing it right. That's all I ever wanted. All I ever wanted. Clayton, you should definitely start the channel. You got some pretty good things. I don't know if you can get these in India, to be fair. So yeah. See, these are like, this one's been really calm at the moment as far as they go. To explain them, I mean, they have like these really cool, if I can sort of show you. You can see it's not being very cooperative. They have these very long antennas, and that's what they use to sort of feel around where they're from. But these can be very, very fast. When they want to, oh God, like that. Yeah, these can absolutely shift. You can see now it's sort of, it's a bit more alert now. It's got the you can see the antennas which come out to here. Oh, got its arms out. So it's a little bit annoyed. And they are really, really fast when they want to move. But apart from that, they are harmless. They're sort of all bark, no bite, you know? Yeah, really need to be careful. Sort of dark and damp, feed them inverts like you would a tarantula. And yeah, I mean, they're wonderful. They are really, really nice to own. I've owned many of these. You can keep them communally as well. They are wonderful. It's now sort of down on my t-shirt, which is not where I wanted to go. Go back this way. But yeah. They can be very, very fast. But I say, they aren't aggressive. They look menacing. They have those big claws, which they will sort of like extend, but that's about it really. Very alien looking things. I don't think they're that expensive either. I think you can only get them for sort of like 20-30 quid, something like that. And you get the smaller ones as well, which are diamond diademas. So yeah, this is the yeah. So I'm going to put this one back because I don't want it to sort of freak out too much. There you go. It is back in, straight back under its hide. But they are, oh, it's actually got its arms extended, so it's sort of a little bit annoyed. Yes, I do still have the crab. Oh, Adrian, good question. If you were given a chance to only own all New World tarantulas but not Old Worlds, or only Old Worlds but not New Worlds, which would you choose? That's really tough because I'd be getting rid of like half my collection either way. because obviously the old worlds, you've got your pokies and your baboon spiders and things. But then with the new worlds, you've got, you've got your brackies and your Celadonia. So that's not fair. That's a really horrible question to ask. I'm not happy with that. I would say, for probably the enjoyment I'll get out of them, I would say probably Old World, personally. Because they are very striking, they are good webbers. Sorry. No, sorry. That was my timer. So yeah. So Broken Silence came to these channels to normalise spiders. I have that fear though. Yeah, if you have fear, it's not easy to just get rid of it. As I always say to people, I have never had a fear of any animal, to be fair, whether it's arachnids or birds or mammals, fish. I'm not scared of anything. But I understand for people that are not a fan of these things, it must be horrible. It really must be. But hopefully, and I know this is true because I have a lot of people that do watch my content where they were originally scared of spiders, and then it could be like months or a year or several years later, they then go out and buy spiders. I mean, I actually have, I'll show you this. I picked this up at the BTS. A subscriber actually made this for me with the my logo. It's a cross stitch. I mean, how cool is that someone made that with the note? And I'll just sort of show you here. It says that my videos had helped them to overcome their arachnophobia, and as a result we are buying our first tarantulas at the BTS. And I believe they have 15 tarantulas. I think that's correct. But yeah, this couple, Joe and Holly, were scared of spiders. They had arachnophobia, and through watching my videos had overcame that, and then we're going out and we're buying them. So, give it time, and hopefully you can, hopefully in time you will be over your fear and might be sort of, the next person to stand behind the camera and talk about your collection. That'd be awesome, Yes, Meg. They're kind of prehistoric looking, but they're awesome. Do I love insects? Inverts. I mean, I do like insects, but of course arachnids are my main thing, I guess. But yeah, I would say for me and my passion, anything that kind of creeps normal people out is what I like. I like the odd things that, whereas most people say, oh, that's a horrible animal, or that's an ugly, or they're scared of it. Like, I can look at all of these and I can just sort of just admire them and just think, God, how awesome are these animals, how cool are they? And obviously, with how misunderstood they are, people think that these spiders are aggressive and they want to sort of hurt you, and they, lay eggs in your ears, and most of that comes from newspapers and things, the media that sensationalize on these animals. Whereas whenever I've had people come into my room and they've looked at my collection and they've seen these things for themselves, and they realise that actually these are nowhere near as bad as what people think, and most of them are actually really, really chilled out, So, but yes, it is my passion. It is what I love owning. It's what I love doing, and I love what I'm able to do with this, in the sense of getting more people into, I'm helping other people to find their love of these animals, and then hopefully in time those people will encourage more people to to love these animals, and so on, and hopefully it will snowball, and before you know it, people will not be scared of spiders in the future. No, mine are usually pretty chill. Yes, they are on Harry Potter. We don't get Black Widows in the UK. They're obviously more American. Don't scroll through, I'm way behind. Hello to Bruce. I'm trying to what do they taste like? I've never tarantulas. Yeah, I have eaten tarantula, much to the dislike of a lot of people. It tastes alright, to be fair. The one that I had was covered in chocolate, and it tasted like having like a Rice Krispie cake covered in chocolate, basically. So yeah, built in style, yeah, I do. I have a corn. Yeah, Harvestman. Which Harvestman? Where is it? It is here. Yes, I still have this. As I drop it. Yeah, the Harvestman. See, the thing is with Harvestman, like, I'm not scared of them, because of course that would be ridiculous. But there's something about these that just they creep me out a little bit. I kind of find myself, when I see them sort of bouncing on the floor, I kind of look at them and just think, oh, why? What, you know? But I mean, I'll handle them. I will move them. I wouldn't kill them. I look at them and I get that bit of a. I don't know how to describe it. You know when if you're washing up food, if you're doing like you're washing up the dishes, and then like a bit of like wet soggy food touches you, and you're like, ugh, you know, that's how I am with Harvestman for some reason. So apparently this guy is a scammer. I presume you mean that I'm a scammer. XOXO. Sorry you think that way. Hello to those from Japan. I got loads of. I'm way behind. Okay, I don't understand XOXO dislike for Dip Gang. I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you mean, sorry. Favourite New World and Old World genus. Okay, so of course Old World I have to sort of just be like really like, you know, generic with everyone else and probably go by Pogotheria just because they are the first Old World that I kept. For New World, my favourite New World genus, yeah, probably again Brackies, because they were like one of the first ones. I did own the Lassidor Power banner first, but there's something about the Brackies that I love, the variety of them. I would say that the Typho Chelena, but that's only because I own that particular spider, so I won't include that. So so yeah. To built in style, I have a corn. Kobe, they're doing okay. They're doing alright. I actually have some eggs as well, but the eggs. Oh, they have actually. On my stick insects, I've actually I've had two eggs eggs hatch overnight. I've only just checked on these, so I have to sort of feed these. These are, put the lid on them. These are black beauty stick insects. 5 of these. That's awesome. I will put some water in with them, and we'll check. That's the point of the maintenance, checking through things, see what's going on. So yeah. Can I take one of my spiders? You mean show you one of my spiders? If that's what you want, I can do that. Let me just scroll down. I'm miles behind on the comments. I don't think there's a spider on my shoulder. If there was, it wouldn't bother me anyway. Oh, Adrian, I'm gonna have to ban you from my channel. Pogotheria or Brachypelma? Brachypelma. Only because the Brachypelma amelia is actually one of my favourite species of tarantula as a whole. So I'd have to pick that. They're wonderful spiders. So yeah, XOXO, if you're still here, I'm still curious as to what you meant. If you can explain your recent comments, because I'm kind of intrigued. Hello to, oh, hello Cheeky. Hello to John Young, the Nerd Room. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling better. How are your additions? Excuse me, it's great to meet up with you last weekend. If anyone does not know who John is, go onto YouTube. In the same tab that you looked up Cavan's Critters and Dan's Wildlife, now please check out the Nerd Room. Great guy, really lovely guy. Yeah, Nerd Room is great. Like, he was one of these. I can't remember what time it was that we even left, because we went out on Saturday night and we ended up sitting in the hotel room for several hours. I think like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, I think it was, before we sort of like parted for bed. Yeah, he's great. And by the way, John, I did write batshit crazy on the tub of Nephila, which I did explain what the species were to you. That wasn't an insult. I hope you didn't take it that way. I meant it as a friendly term of endearment, as a bit of a joke. So I hope you took it the right way and you didn't think I was being rude in saying that to you. No, they don't sell Shelob from Lord of the Rings yet. Adrian, honestly, keep asking the questions. I will answer them. I'm just joking, of course, but you do ask some very difficult. You know, some the answers that you want are not very easy for me to give. But yeah. Is there any big you can't stand or freaks you out? I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, Cameron. The only question that I have is, what do you think is the most beautiful tarantula other than the T. Sardonia? Of course, it's good to eliminate that one to begin with. Attractive spider other than that, I would have to say, I think one of the most, in terms of the coloration and things of them, Harpacria puckapees, gold and blue, wonderful combinations. I would say probably those. Yeah, someone's commented about thunder. I think we're about to have a thunderstorm here as well. It's gone very sort of windy and dark and things. Am I Irish? No, I'm not Irish. I'm English. I'm from the Midlands. Yeah, we do get wolf spiders in the wild, which is pretty awesome. Okay, it's a nerd room. I'm glad you took it that way. How's my male Chaco after the pairing? Yeah, he's doing really well, actually. If I just get the... well, I can just sort of show you him. That one is the female. Nothing new with her. So yeah, the male Chaco Goldeny, Grammostola pulchripes. And he's just there. His leg healed fine. He didn't lose the leg or anything like that, and has actually been doing sperm webs. So he's actually ready to go back in with the female. I might do that tomorrow and have a second breeding. I'm going to go and see Dan at like 12 tomorrow. I think I'm going to be doing a video with him. I don't know whether that's a live video. Dan's Wildlife, if you're still here, is it a live video we're doing or just a normal video to edit? If so, let me know. But yeah, I'll be reading those at some point. Datbill is doing really good, Peter. Thank you. I'll be giving an update on her very soon. Yeah, really well. I got 2 of these, I think. Where is it? I do have 2, but I don't know where the other one is. But yeah, doing really well. Sort of, growing nicely, shedding, eating fantastically. So yeah, really good. Woodlouse spider? No, never had one. I'm miles behind on the comments, sorry. Dan's Wildlife, I am from the Black Country. However, I do not speak with the Black Country accent. In fact, I actually completely loathe the Black Country accent. I actually listen to Black Country radio sometimes, and they have these two female presenters on, and they start talking really heavy Black Country, so I just turn it off. I hate it. Any reptiles? I do, yes. I have a corn, a beardy, and 2 Leos. What old worlds do I have? Wow. I think I'd have to do a video and go through all of my old worlds and then all of my new worlds in 2 separate videos, because I have a lot of, I mean, I don't know. I'm not doing, no. I mean, I have, obviously across here, from, yeah, so I've got like the coffin enclosures, poke fairies and Umavidas Samikas, pokers here, I've got slings of the old world, then I've got the next shelf down here is the one, then I've got the next one down here, and this sort of goes all the way across to there. And these are all of these up here. These are new worlds. These are new worlds. This is the on old world here, which you can't see, which is the Coelobranchus species electric blue, and of course down here underneath I have the Linenthal Phalanx. Of course, it's old world. So yeah, I have an awful lot. I have to do a video on that to explain it to you. Clayton, hello to Dan. Do I have any beetles? Yes, I have some fruit beetles, which are coming in larva, large ones and some smaller ones. And I also have the African predatory beetle, although... Oh, it's not. So I have the African predatory beetle, and I thought it had died, but it wasn't. It's still alive, which is good. Although, to be fair, she is like, what, 3.5 years old or something like that, so she's doing pretty good. Matty Orman, shout out to the Pie Eaters, Dan, please, as I live in Wigan. So hello to the Pie Eaters from Wigan. Old worlds are fantastic. So yeah, okay. So Dan, what time is the live stream tomorrow? Let me know. Broken silence. No, I didn't. Sorry, I'm way behind. Yes, I love all of my animals and insects. How many pets do I have? Including slings, several hundred altogether. Do I play PUBG? No, I don't. Wow, I'm miles behind in the comments. Sorry, I'm going to quickly. How long does it take to feed all my pets? Quite a long time, to be fair. Watering and feeding could usually take me like close to like a whole day, pretty much. But that's because when I don't just sort of like open the lid, throw something in quick water and put it down. Like I usually sort of watch it, have my camera set up to try and feed it to capture the footage and work through it like that. So it does take an awful long time, but it's worth it. You know, I need to make sure that these are all cared for. Also. Someone asked me about the leech, so just down there at the bottom, if you can just see it in the whatever you can see, it's in the corner. I do get comments about leeches and people saying to me, why don't I clean it out, why is the water dirty and stuff like that. The thing is with leeches, if you clean leeches out and replace the water, it actually kills them. They need to be kept in those kind of conditions. So yeah, that's why. Do I like mosquitoes? Not really, no. I'm not a fan of those. What slings do I have? Loads. I have obviously loads of regal jumping spider slings, of course, the Nephila slings, various sort of pokies up here, Planobius muticus, Tapinocinius, species CD, Tapinocinius gigas, P-spec rufus, Brazilian black, G. pulchra, P. sazamai slings, Carobona versicolor. Of course, I have the Taiwanese funnel web, Then I'm going to do Chromatus, Canscoia geniculata, Psalmopostomernia, but that's more of a juvenile than a sling. Ceratogyrus species. Yeah, I have quite a few slings to be fair. Okay, yeah, it probably would be a cardinal spider, 2 broken signs. I don't know if you have any pictures I could look at. Don't give a flying monkeys has Egyptian predators. Egyptian ones are more common. The African ones are bigger and are much better if you can get hold of those. Yeah, we can't keep them, unfortunately. Oh, okay, I see what you mean about that guy. That's fine. Okay, and Dan, is the live stream on your YouTube channel or mine? Let me know. So, hello. Hi Dan, I'm a huge fan. You and Peg inspired me to do tarantulas. Awesome, I'm glad. What do you have? Yes, I will try and do a leech feeding, however, it's as and when it actually feeds. Yes, I do hold my leech. I've done live videos in the past where I've had it, and it's a wonderful animal. Nowhere near as bad as what people think. Who do I think made all the insects? Well, I'm the side of evolution over creation, so things evolved, and that is why you have such a variety, personally. No, my jumping spider, although she is she was coming out, but she's back in now with her, she's back in with the babies at the moment. But I don't tend to really pet her. The most expensive animal that I have, of course, would be the TarantulaDan Celadonia, Brazilian jewel tarantulas. I have 2 of those. And they sell for a lot of money. I think at the moment, well, I need to do an update video on the whole T. Celadonia situation because I did a video about it, and as it turns out, things have changed since then, and there's a bit of bit of confusion with the information that I received. But I will do a video on that at some point. But yeah, I mean, last I saw, they were selling for about €800 for a, just over a centimetre size spiderling. So they're very, very expensive. I have 2 of those. So yeah. How I fix my tall black enclosure? No, not yet. It's still here. I do have some glue, hot glue gun and some things ready. So I will do that in like a video for that. Can you show the ladybird before the end of the live? Absolutely. I will show that in just a minute. I will have to go in a minute because I have a few things to get done this afternoon. Thank you to Caverns Critters. Take care. I'll see you soon. Right. Take care to the USO13. How many pets do I have? I have a lot of pets. Yes, John is the mantis guru. Bye to Clayton. The ladybird spider, someone asked me about the ladybird spider, so I will sort of just try and show you. I say show you, I don't think you'll be able to see it because it's currently in its little burrow. But I will try and angle it so you might be able to see it. I don't know. Don't think you will. But yeah, she is down there. I got this enclosure set up for it thinking it could have the arboreal thing, but she's just done like a little burrow in there. But she's fine. I will include her in a future video. Get my macro lens set up. I'm actually getting a new camera, and I'm building it as a rig. So I'm getting the Sony A6500 camera. Gonna be getting a small rig for it. If you know about cameras, you know about small rig, I'm sure. and then from that I want to have sort of the screens and the microphones and various sort of things attached to it, so it should be like a really decent sized camera when I finish sort of setting it up. It cost me a lot of money to get that done, but it'll be worth it, I think, in the future when I've got this camera that will be used for filming better, better video filming, better quality, better audio. It does slow motion recording as well, so it'd be good for sort of doing takedowns and things. So yeah, gonna be pretty good. So Bruce has around 100 Ts, 100 plus Ts. As far as tarantulas, I mean, no one I don't think has ever really died from a tarantula bite. Excuse me, but old world are the ones to be careful with as far as venom goes, especially if you're allergic to them. Don't give a flying monkeys. You be good fella. You need to slow down. You're too hyper, lol. Like a blur in Bristol. Yeah, I was busy. To be fair, I was busy in Bristol. I don't stop. So yeah. So to Amanda, got to get back to focusing on work myself. Have a nice day, Dan. Thanks for everyone I chatted with. And last but not least, happy birthday to Dan's Wildlife. Yes, of course. Happy birthday. Great that people are still, people are sort of still wishing him a happy birthday, and hopefully people will check him out and subscribe to him. So yeah, tomorrow, Dan, while you're here, can you just comment very quickly so I don't miss it? Time tomorrow, your channel or mine for the live stream. Let me know so I can put that out there on my social media. See you later, Clayton. Take care. Big question for people like me: where to get all your terrariums. So I get mine from different places. Of course, I really recommend these ones. I get these from the Spider Shop. These are Exoterra. These two were made by a gentleman called Spider's Lair, I think it was, but he no longer makes them, which is a real shame. So, but yeah, there are different places that do different sort of enclosures and things. Where's Dan? Okay, so tomorrow, 12 PM UK time, so midday at 12 PM, I will be with Dan's Wildlife on his YouTube channel, be a live video, and he's gonna be showing off his new pet, his new animal. I won't talk about, I know what it is, I'm looking forward to it. So I'm gonna be with him. So if you are interested in chatting to both of us in person and seeing what he's got, then go on to Dan's Wildlife now. Subscribe to him, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss his videos, and as soon as that video goes up you can join us and see what's going on and have a chat with us and things. So that'll be tomorrow 12 PM. Make sure you join us. So yeah, I am going to be ending this live stream in I'm going to be heading off in a minute because I do have lots to do. I actually wanted to do more maintenance, and this ended up just being a general chat, which is fine because that's the advantage of doing the live stream. Like I said, there won't be a video today at 6 PM, which is why I'm doing this live stream. I'm working on my Western invert show videos. So I've got the setup videos, the pickups video, the intro for the Eastern invert show, which I'm going to be promoting at the very beginning of my videos from now on, between now and the Eastern show. 20 seconds long, so it's only very quick, just to get the information out there. So I'm working, I've got sort of 4 or 5 videos I'm working on at the same time, and so because of that I just haven't been able to sort of spend time editing different things. So I thought the live stream would be a good opportunity to sort of tell you what's going on. I've showed you a couple of things that I've had recently, but of course I still have other pickups to show you, which I hope you'll enjoy, and then I can get, once I got the show stuff done, I can get back to doing my normal videos. We've got some rehousing, some cleanups, more tarantula breeding, the egg sacs to pull, and sort of separating those out, feeding videos, loads. So yeah, so thank you to everyone that has joined in this video and has been chatting away. I do appreciate it. It's always lovely to talk to you guys, and of course a huge thank you to those of you that have wished Dan a happy birthday. I think we're about to have a thunderstorm over here because it's starting to, I think it's hailing, I don't know. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's been wishing Dan a happy birthday as well. It's really great that you guys are doing that. And of course, please join us tomorrow on his channel, 12 PM, to have a chat with both of us. And you can see when I'm with Dan, we get on really, really well. Conversation flow is lovely, and especially with what we'll be talking about tomorrow. No inverts, no spiders, no creepy crawlers, but an addition that I can't wait to have a bit of a munch on. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So, okay, built-in style, very quickly, last question. What do you like in Petco's collection? I like everything Petco has. I think as far as things go, I like 8, his tortoise. Really, really great. So, Brittany's Arachnids, I will check you out in after this stream. I will head straight over to, you know. Yeah. So yeah. So thank you to those that are subbing to each other from this. This is great. The more people that sort of that shout out, that sort of sub to people, great. King Mido X5, shout me out and I'll sub. Yeah, you feel only sub if you want to. I mean, if you don't like my videos and my content, then don't sub. It's this up to you entirely. Yes, I do have jumping spiders. So yeah, that is the end of the video, and I'm going to be ending this now. I have this cup of tea that I had with me like an hour and a half ago. It's gone stone cold, and I haven't even drank it, which is like a real shame. Okay, Ash Smith, Terrence and Friends on Instagram. Shout out to those. If you comment on, I'm going to put a post up on Instagram in a minute. I don't know what it would be. It'll be a picture of, in fact, in a minute, I'm going to put a picture up of this book. I'm going to be sort of trying to give a bit of promotion to this book. If you go onto my Instagram, leave a comment on that saying to check you out and whatever, and that will be the video where I'll sort of check you guys out. So feel free to check that out. So yeah. So yeah. Bobo. Okay, I don't know where Bobo is. Okay, I don't know what you mean by that, sorry. So, yeah, I'm off anyway. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for checking out Brittany's channel. Of course, thank you for checking out Dan's Wildlife's channel. Thank you to everyone that wished him a happy birthday. Thank you for checking out Cavern's Critters if you checked him out, and Nerd Room, and The Black Widow, Peter Webster, Mark Tarantulas. All these awesome people that have joined me, and hopefully you've been sort of chatting with them. And again, one last final time, I will be with Dan Liddell, Dan's Wildlife, tomorrow at 12 PM on his YouTube channel. So go and check him out, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow at 12 PM. So thank you for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you soon in the next video.